So, Lone Rider here, and I wanted to give an overview of what is probably my favorite vintage bike to date. And this is a 1995 Cannondale M400. And this thing here is probably the perfect gravel road bike. Of course, it's not a road bike, it's a mountain bike. But it's got pretty much all vintage components. You've got these anodized brakes, Thompson setback seat post, old school saddle, matching bar ends. Got your really cool Odyssey brake levers, retro flat bar, Ori grips, swear by these. Still got the old school Panaracer tires. These are, like 26 by 2, and knobbies in the sidewalls are starting to deteriorate, but I haven't got around to replacing them yet. You got your Mavic rims with some decent hubs there. Homemade drillium on the chain guard, which actually started life as another gear. I just cut off the teeth and drilled it out. And of course, you got your homemade drillium on the derailleur. Now this is a 1x, but it's not a traditional 1x. It's got a much bigger front cog in there, as you can see. Mostly I use this for gravel road or around town use, but here in the Great Swamp, there's a whole section of dirt and gravel road, and this thing is just perfect for it. Nice big tires eat up the bumps. It's got the tread, and it's not serious off-roading, so I don't miss the shocks, even though I'm not as skinny as I used to be back in '95 when this thing was new. It's worth noting, I'm not the original owner of this. I built it up with second-hand frame and fork only, but I did get into mountain biking in '95, so this is contemporaneous with what I would have had. I had a Trek, but it also, I think, had the 1-inch steer, and, old school. So that didn't have shocks either. It came with a rigid fork, and when I broke the rigid fork back then, doing something incredibly dumb, I got a rock shocks put on. But this, I left the stock fork on there. Finding shocks with a 1-inch threaded steer is very difficult nowadays, and frankly, you don't need it for what I'm doing with this bike. So it does see some actual mountain biking, but very rarely. Mostly it's just out here on the dirt roads and the gravel roads and the swamp.